Hello and great to have the pleasure of your company. Our match today comes to you from the Estadio Presidente Perón. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Argentina versus France.
Well, Derek, quite simply, they need to win this one and get themselves level on points. But they must start the game well, control the possession and get the ball into their front players with quality. If they can do that, they could win this game.
Giroud. Giroud, what can he do from this position? Opportunity. What an important piece of defending. The Argentina first team. Emilio Martinez is the goalkeeper. Lionel Messi starts with Angel Di Maria on the flanks. And leading the line, Lautaro Martinez. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. A really sumptuous ball. Just needs to stay calm. Mbappe's finish, his goal. And sometimes with every top attacking player, you feel it just comes down to pure instinct.
Well, just take another look at this, because the 1-2 to get behind the defence is superbly worked. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Paul Pogba's incisive pass. Oh, that is a superb save. Really good challenge. Great pressure to win the ball back. Offside by a fraction. Martinez. Well, not the pass he had in mind. They all know their roles as they apply the pressure. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Martinez. The pressure is on. Can he clear it away? A fine reading of the situation. They've lost it. What can they do from here? This looks promising out wide. Now Paul Pogba. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Whipped in by Griezmann. Well, the keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Well, offside, unfortunately. And super tackle, and they've won possession. Di Maria. Perfect challenge. Coman. Mbappe. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
And over comes the corner. Straight forward for the keeper. They're trying to get right into his face. Well, racing past his man and crossed in there. Well, thumped clear. Mbappe. And he read it superbly. Mbappe. He's in with a chance. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a brilliant turn to buy himself that bit of space. And then, of course, the finish. That's a great bit of play in the box.
Well, a second goal for them here. Able to skip past his man. That's well blocked. Spot on with that tackle. Could pull one back here. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Martinez. Lionel Messi! Superb save from Hugo Lloris. And he's fired over the corner. And the danger's still on. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe? Well, a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Well, he's given it away. And Coman distributing shrewdly. Still a chance. But no, it's not going to be an opportunity because the flag is up. Lo Celso. Oh, far from the ideal pass. Coman. Giroud. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Can they hit on the break? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Can they get in behind them? On to Di Maria. And a strong tackle. Firing it towards goal. High echelon goalkeeping there. The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. It comes to nothing in the end. Well, no stopping him. Looking for the angle. Keeping the... Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Well, that piece of play very easy on the eye. Well, it so nearly went in, but the post having its say.
Well, that's a great effort, isn't it? He caught that really well. That deserved a goal.
Well, the shot more than decent. It had power, just couldn't find the target. Coman. Coman. Mbappe. Is it going to be a goal? An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a brilliant turn to buy himself that bit of space. And then, of course, the finish. That's a great bit of play in the box.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. A terrific pass. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Coman. Could be a chance to break here. Can he finish? Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. De Paul. Martinez. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. This is looking threatening. Great opportunity. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Martinez. Martinez. Textbook defending inside the box. And they do like to press whenever they can. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, a finish of real class! No wonder he's celebrating. Take a bow.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and what a great finish it is. He just lifts the ball over the keeper into the back of the net. That's a well-constructed goal.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Martinez. Oh, the threat is there. You'll be hard-pressed to find a better save than that. Lloris. Messi with the corner. And he clears the danger. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Will they profit from this situation? Chance to finish. Was an important piece of defending. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the replay, and sometimes when you're being pressed high up the field, you have to go that little bit longer and not play out through the thirds, and that's what they tried to do here. They had their pocket picked, and suddenly they find the ball in the back of the net.
Mbappe. Oh, they've lost it. And breaking at pace with menace. There's so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Well, nearing the half-time interval, and suffice it to say, they're not making great use of home advantage. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, I'm almost lost for words, because this just hasn't been good enough. And it starts with their defending. The forwards haven't pressed the ball, the midfield players have been too loose, and the defenders haven't seen danger. I just can't see a way back for them.
Won it back. Chances on. He's gonna miss that gilt-edged opportunity.
Well, sometimes in these 1v1 scenarios, you have too much time to think about it. He should do better for me, though.
Di Maria. Messi. And he's clear as lines. Breaking at pace. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. But in fact, he's taken up an offside position.
Oh, that's frustrating. He just took too long to see the pass.
Martinez. Lo Celso. Well, flinging himself at the ball. Fired over by Messi. And he did what he had to do defensively. A really intense pressure applied. Options in the centre. And pulled back. Able to get a body in the way. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
Rodrigo Javier de Paul. Far from a good pass. Pogba. And unable to keep the ball. Messi. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Mbappe. And he's through. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Messi. Useful looking ball. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. An alert intervention. And he's made headway. Surely. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick that really the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
It's there for him. Oh, a goal! And every player's worst nightmare, because this will go down as an own goal.
Well, as you can see, it came off him last, and as a result, it will be an own goal. So unfortunate.
Well, that own goal has put them behind. And a strong tackle. Mbappe. Mbappe. And a textbook interception. And breaking at pace with menace. And the counter-attack came to nothing. Griezmann. And not cleared away properly. And offside. Well, close one. Rodrigo Javier de Paul. Montiel. Martinez. They've won back possession. Mbappe. Clean challenge. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. A bit sloppy in possession. Now can they counter clinically? Rodrigo Javier de Paul. A good and fair challenge. A potential danger here. Bad pass. Coman. Can he take the chance? Still could be dangerous. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Superb block. Tremendous header that time, but the goalkeeper was there.
Well, those stats back up what we've been watching. It's been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
And the counter-attack is on, options available. Di Maria. And whipped into the box. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Mbappe. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Paredes. Fine work from France to win back possession. Oh, he's really opened them up here. It's still alive. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. And he clears the danger.
Well, you won't see too many better saves than that.
Hang on a minute, Stuart. Opportunity unfolding. A superb chance, but he's failed the test.
Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but he's missed the target. He should score there.
Di Maria. On to De Paul. He continues his run. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
Oh, skipping away. And he might be through here. And a goal! There he is, at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
And take it away. Martinez. Messi. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
And beating the defender. Clean challenge. And that's an important intervention. Giroud. Oh, big chance. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
De Paul. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. And intercepting it. Useful looking ball. And Coman's in here. Can he find the net? And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, it's a decent goal, but the defenders certainly played their part. Where were they? They were absolutely all over the place.
Into the advanced position. He cuts it back. Thwarting him. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Possession lost by Di Maria. Mbappe. Is this the moment? And now it is there for him. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
Good tackle. Romero. De Paul. Now Romero with it. Otamendi. On to De Paul. Messi. Martinez. Not a fantastic piece of defending, was it? And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Is it going to be? It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. And they need to get tighter here. And he's made headway. Excellent defending. But the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Whipped in by Griezmann. Well, not cleared away completely. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And nicely parried away. Well, visionary passing. Well, it all counts for naught. Martinez. Lo Celso. Body on the line. Well, it has come to nothing. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Oh, he's through here! And never in any doubt from the keeper. Martinez. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Mbappe. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Rafael Varane. Coman. Magnificent challenge from Otamendi. And he's through here. Oh, excellent diving stop. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Interception to snuff out the danger. Will he find the net? Still alive. Well, it came to nothing in the end.
Well, the keeper deserves a lot of credit. That was a fine save, wasn't it?
Could be a chance to break here. Really good interception. Promising avenue of attack favoured by Messi. Well, that pass easy on the eye. That's all they can conjure for now. Well, approaching full time, and this is wearing the look of mission impossible for the home side, Stuart.
Well, they just never got going. People will point fingers towards the
Oh, wait
centre.
a minute. They could well be in. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up, and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Otamendi is with Paredes. Losing possession a bit easily. And attempting the through ball. Can they slot it home? Martinez. Oh, breezing past him. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Good pressure high up the pitch. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Mbappe. They need to get bodies back. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. But in the end, it's far too easy to create the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defensively.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Martinez. Can he take advantage? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, just look at this. That was so close to coming back into play, but it doesn't matter. They all count.
Fine run from Mbappe. Can he put it away? Oh, a superb save. So a throw in here. Marcos Acuna. Martinez. Now with Messi. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. This looks threatening. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Whipped in by Griezmann. Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down. Goal kick. Martinez. Messi. He's taken on his opponents here. Well, in there to tidy up. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Now a decent position. Chance to finish. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Now they've lost it. Martinez. Crisp tackling. It is a decent-looking attack here. Can they convert? Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Messi. And he read it well. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Opportunity it is. Still possibilities. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Paredes. On to Messi. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. There's a slide rule pass. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Well, not the pass he had in mind. And that's vision for you from Paul Pogba. And now waiting to pounce. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. How did he manage to reach that? Hugo Lloris. And he's fired over the corner. And he clears the danger. Oh, he's given the ball away. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? Chance, Lo Celso. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
Oh, beating his opponent with ease. In position. Well, flinging himself at the ball. Messi with the corner. And clears the danger. Terrific block. And just over the bar, albeit narrowly. Well, the attack finally comes to nothing, and the keeper has it. Under real pressure here. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. How can he take them on and beat them? Opportunity here. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps it.
The referee says enough is enough, and more negativity, alas. You just feel on the back of this that winning the title might be beyond them.
Well, they had to get something from this game today, but that never really looked like happening. They were totally outplayed here.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And with the title perhaps slipping away. Oh, big chance! Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Good bit of pressing. Must be! And Varane foiling them. He's driven in the corner. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Mbappe. Oh, it's in! And as things stand, they will be crowned champions.
Well, they're in the driving seat. Can they now see this through? Well, here it is again. The pass behind the defence is absolutely perfect. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So they get the ball moving again. Can Brazil come up with an answer here? He takes aim. Oh, he saved it well. Who can they pick out? And clears his lines. And attempting the through ball. Could it be? Couldn't quite hang on. And he clears it out of harm's way. Mbappe. Can he take the chance? Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
Read it magnificently and intercepted. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Throw-ins given. Griezmann. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Can't argue with that little move. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Coman. And taking it away. Showing considerable guile. Just cutting off the supply. And Brazil finding room on the flank. Excellent challenge. And a throw-in forthcoming. It's a perfect challenge. Mbappe. And the pass by Mbappe. He'll be disappointed. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Well, couldn't keep it. Mbappe. And the pass could do damage. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
There it is! Magical moment. Surely one hand on the trophy.
Well, history beckons. Surely they can't throw this away now. Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
Well, possession ceded. And France pushing forward with options available. Surely! Well, going for power, and so close to finding the net. And they need to get tighter here. Mbappe! A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So the action continues, and France really beginning to run away with this now. The scoreline threatening to get ugly. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Griezmann, and running through to the keeper. Eccentric goalkeeping. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively. Well, a big sigh of relief. That nearly proved costly.
Well, he got away with that one, didn't he? It's a good recovery, though.
Danger averted for now, but they have a corner to defend. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Mbappe. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Will they profit from this situation? Coman. And Coman distributing shrewdly. Might it be Mbappe? Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Mbappe. Oh, good-looking run. Terrific piece of anticipation. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Griezmann. Mbappe. Can he put it away? Oh, that's a fine save. Oh, what's he gone and done? That is a tackle and a half. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Coman. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position. Well, no surprise there. France have enjoyed most of the possession and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Well, timed his challenge magnificently. And breaking at pace with menace. Can they take advantage of the situation? The inside route looking promising. Timely intervention. Mbappe. Into the advanced position. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Well, they no longer have the ball. Oh, a lovely ball. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Well, nothing comes of it.
Well, you won't see too many better saves than that. It was just brilliant.
Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Opportunity missed. And Brazil come away with it. Oh, the threat is there. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Played over. Cleared away. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Giroud. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Mbappe. It must go in, surely. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Now, putting it wide from there, disappointing. He's given it straight to the opposition. Coman. Mbappe. And rattling the post.
Well, they won't come much closer than that. It's a matter of inches from being a really good goal.
And that'll be offside. High pressing at its best. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Pogba. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, spot on with that challenge. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Went in strongly, decisively. You'll be hard-pressed to find a better save than that. Lloris. Playing it in. Well, a nearly moment, you've got to say. Getting in there to take it away. And he's in. And the post coming to the goalkeeper's aid.
Well, how did that not go in? It was a great effort, you have to say.
Well, they couldn't keep it. And he's made headway. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. And over comes the corner. A deft clearance. Into the advanced position. Is it going to be? Oh, that is a superb save. Who can they pick out? Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. Great defending here. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And intercepted it. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. And Brazil showing good width here. And the problem not completely solved. Threat over for now, it seems. Routine, really. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
They've regained possession. No worries for the keeper. Conte. And a shooting chance for Conte. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. Whipped in by Griezmann. But he had a decent reading of that ball in. Oh, managing to beat him. Can he put it away? And it's gone behind for the corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well cleared away. Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man. Well, a textbook interception. And Pogba! Able defending, but can they keep it out? He made it look simple, really. Well, that's a well-timed pass. Promising possession, this. Using his body to good effect. Coman. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Pressing as a team. Well, that'll be a free kick. Well, some referees might have elected to hand out the yellow card, but no booking on this occasion. The first half here comes to an end. So back in business, the ball is rolling again. Brazil's difficulties there for all to see in the first half. How do they respond now? It should be! It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Understandably, he wanted to give it a go, but straight at the keeper. Extremely sloppy in possession. He's going forward well here. Oh, it's in! And just like that, they're right back in it with all the momentum behind them.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Oh, big chance. And that's a very good parry. Chance to run at them. And they could get one back here. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Well, great read there to intercept. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. He's in with a chance. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Difficult to stop him. Well, taken away, he won the ball. Far from a good pass. Griezmann. It's there for him. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, nicely cut out. And he's made headway. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. Giroud. And space to cross it. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Giroud. Opportunity. Thwarted by the post. Not too fussy in clearing his lines.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in. So unlucky not to score there. Cracking effort, you have to say.
Coman. Space and time for the cross. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here's the replay. What a superb volley this is. He strikes it so cleanly and he times it perfectly.
Might really be able to trouble them here. And let's give credit to the defending. Lost possession. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Well, possession lost, intercepted. Crucial block from Varane. Olivier Giroud. And the counter looks on here, options available. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. So a half an hour remaining. And that's an important intervention. Mbappe. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it's speaks to the quality of that performance. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Oh, fancy footwork. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
The ball back with Brazil here. Very quick thinking there. Chance to finish. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Oh, no stopping him. Could be troublesome. Perfect challenge. And breaking at pace with menace. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. And offside all the way. Mbappe. Coman. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Surely. Mbappe's finish, his goal. And it's fair to say the best finishers in the world don't really have to think about it. They just do it.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Danger here as he runs at them. Can he put it away? Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. There to take it away. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Well, closed down straight away. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Chance, and just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Really good interception. Giroud. Here's Mbappe. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Tremendously strong in the tackle. It needs an accurate cross, and the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Who's going to get on the end of it? Kylian Mbappe. It could be up for grabs. Cleared away. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Counter-attacking, very much an option. All hands on deck. Oh, surely. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. No nonsense clearance. Well, they couldn't keep it. It's a weighted pass. Pogba. Superb block. Chance here. The clearance wasn't decisive. The net is staring him in the face. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Who can he pick out? Well, it has come to nothing. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Can they take advantage of the situation? And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Oh, he's really opened them up here. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here we can see it again. It's a lovely ball in behind, perfectly timed, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Sliding in, winning the ball, and what's more, they've kept it. And the counter looks on here, options available. And he could really get at the opposition and pushed away to safety. And he's made headway. Not a particularly strong chance. Mbappe's finish, his goal. And this is a man who knows where the goal is.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Not the best challenge, free kick. And they have possession again. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Oh, the threat is there. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Totally fooled him. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Well, that's not watertight defending. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. And foul it is then. Well, the referee allowed them to continue, but now he's going to go back and hand out the yellow card, Stuart.
Well, he thought he was going to get away with that, but quite rightly, he's got a booking.
And play halted, free kick given. That's how to rob them of possession. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And that's vision for you from Paul Pogba. Oh, magnificent reaction. Just the clearance that was called for. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Chance to finish. Oh, incredible save, and keeper getting the touch. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper, you have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone, and at this level, you're always going to be punished.
Read it well. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Mbappe. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Not a particularly strong challenge. Mbappe's finish, his goal.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. But in the end, it's far too easy to create the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defensively.
And as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. Intelligent threaded pass here. Still alive. Well, threat averted. Olivier Giroud. Oh, managing to beat him. In position. Well, the conclusion, he's missed the opportunity. Oh, he's really opened them up here. And there it is, a chance. And a goal here. There it is! They've done it!
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Really getting stuck in defensively. And attempting the through ball. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still...
And that is it. A hard result for them to digest. And with that, their title hopes have officially been dashed.
Yeah, they haven't been quite good enough, and that was the case again today. Second best in most areas of the pitch. Now they have to watch the celebrations. They won't like that. Well, this is special for everybody at the club. What a great moment for any young player. And this is what you dream about when you start playing football. When you're playing in the playground, you want to win a cup. Brilliant moment.
Yes, a special moment in the career of any footballer. And now for the trophy lift itself. The cup winners. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And we're always thrilled when a new campaign begins. That's the case here. It is the first match of the new season. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?